I've been a property investor for about 10 years, but I did it as a side hustle, as part of, as a side hustle to a job that I was in. And I started off with flips, and then I went into a small buy-to-let portfolio. Everybody knows with buy-to-lets over in the UK that, you make a couple of £100 per let per month. If your boiler goes, you wipe out your profit for the year. So I was working away lots of hours. I was leaving home on a Sunday evening and coming home on a Friday evening, not spending any time with the family. Being a zombie for a day and a half, and then getting back to normal, and then going off again to work. And I thought, this just can't be the way that I want things to be. This is not the way I want things to be. The missus fell pregnant, and I was like, what can I do to get myself out of this mess I'm in? And by accident, one of my tenants in one of my buy-to-let properties in Chester, it's a 3-storey townhouse, she stopped paying her bills. And she stopped paying for about 3 months. I managed to get her out, and I thought, right, if there's anywhere that's going to work, centre of Chester, it's a lovely little Roman city, 3-storey townhouse. I'll give it, tart it up a little bit. I'll try this. We call it over here serviced accommodation. I'll give that a whirl and see what happens. Didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. Got it on Airbnb, got it on Booking.com, and I had somebody else managing it for me at the beginning. But in the first week of it being on, similar to Ryan, I took a booking for £3,500 in its first week. And I was like, my rent for this property normally is about £1,300. I'm going to clear like 1,500 quid on this property, net profit this month, which was just crazy money. So that was in November 2018. In December 2018, I bought another one. I bought an old a masonette in the centre of Chester, three bedroom, and turned it into a 4. Got that on the market as well. But that kind of was taking too long, to buy a property, refurb it, refinance it, and then get it on the market. So I thought, there must be an easier, quicker way of doing this. And there was. So I got into to rent or rent to serviced accommodation. I started growing, taking on properties there, because the demand that we had in the city was just great. We still had somebody managing it for us at that time, and then we got to a point where we were paying the management company about £2,000 a month in fees, and we thought, what, that's a wage for somebody else. So I left my job. I got into it full time. My business partner and best friend got into it with me. We then started building really smart systems around our business, so we could use sort of VAs in the Philippines and all that sort of stuff. And then we used that on our rent-to-rent and owned properties first. Made it tweak and brought in all the really cool systems that could be run from our phones. We call our office in our pocket. And went from there and started taking management clients on. And we're kind of expanding right across the UK at the moment. So looking forward to this year. It's going to be a big year for us, looking to triple our business. And that's it from me.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.